Good morning. Today in reading, we are going to, it might be better if I show you, so hold on one second. We're going to go on a little field trip here, and the field trip is to this world of Minecraft. I don't know if you've played the game before, but take a look. What do you see? What do you notice? What do you wonder? Just take a look at it. A lot of you are going to notice right there in the middle, that's Steve. And Steve is in a field, and he has a flower in his hand, and bees are all over the place. You might even notice this bee right here. He is kind of following Steve because, probably because of that flower there. He seems to like them. What else do you see? Some of you might notice that Alex is up here. It looks like she's doing a dance or something. I don't know what she's doing, but she does have something in her hand. Like it looks like a potion. What is that? I don't know. Take a close look. You can see a little wheat field over here and some more bees. Take a closer look. And this guy right here is dropping stuff, these little white dots. He's dropping some stuff too, this bee right here. So what do you notice? What do you wonder? It looks like this guy here is going towards the flower. Oh, there's some more right there. They're headed towards that flower. Just like he's headed towards this flower. Look again. What do you notice? Looking up here at Alex again, and this is where she is. This is a beehive. So that potion might not be potion. That potion, she might have collected some honey from this beehive. Huh. And look over here. On this fence, there are some torches. Maybe because it's easy to see now because there's the sun is up, but when the sun goes down, it might be hard to see, so there's some torches there. I want you to think about that for a little bit. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. What did we notice there? What was going on? Well, the first time we looked at something, we saw a lot of things, and that's great. But the second time we looked at it, the longer we looked at it, the more things we saw, the more connections we made with Alex and the beehive, and that's not potion, but that's probably honey. Or over in the corner, we saw some torches on the fences, so people could see where they're growing their crops. And looking really close so we could see the pollen dropping from those bees. Again, looking really closely, we saw that bees were really attracted to those flowers. So looking closely, or looking a second time, or looking a little bit more in depth, we get a better understanding of what it is that we're looking at. Same thing happens when you read, okay? So the first time you read, you get a general idea, but the closer you look, okay, each sentence, each illustration, the closer you look at it, the more you look at it, second time, third time, you're going to find more things that you didn't see the first time that you looked at it, okay? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take a look at a story that we started reading, and we're going to see if we notice anything different, anything extra. Okay, so keep your eyes peeled. So we're going to look at Ish again by Peter H. Reynolds and see if we notice anything. Okay, we only read the first few pages, but let's see if we can notice anything new. Well, right there, I noticed that there's a picture of a vase and it's got tape on it and it looks like it's crumpled up. And there's a pencil. I wonder if that's important. Picture of a vase, crumpled up, tape on it. Huh. Think about that for a second. I mean, that's something I didn't notice before. And look here, another vase with flowers. I didn't really notice that one either. Just saw it as a pretty picture. Ramon loved to draw. Look, another vase. Anytime, anything, anywhere. One day Ramon was drawing a vase of flowers. His brother Leon leaned over his shoulder. Leon burst out laughing. "Ha! What is that?" he asked. Now, this is all that we read before, and we made some predictions. But do you notice anything that you might not have noticed before? Well, there's the vase that he's probably drawing. There is something that I didn't notice before. Look who's peeking around the corner. Little girl. If that's his brother, then that might be his sister. So that's something I didn't really notice before. What do you think? Do you think she has something to do with the story? Can you make a prediction? What do you think's going to happen? What have we noticed in the story so far? On this second time looking through. Can we make some connections? What else did we notice? Well, there was that beautiful painting, looks like, of a vase. But this right here, it's a vase of flowers, crumpled up, taped. And it's not taped like it was ripped. It looks like it's taped to something. Can we make a connection here? What's going on? Think about it. Think about it. So now that we looked at Ish and found some things that we didn't really notice before, do you see how looking at something a second time can kind of help us see details that we didn't see before? Help us make connections that we didn't quite make before. So your job today is, as you're reading, it's okay to read the same paragraph twice. It's okay to read the same page twice. It's okay to read the same book a second time or a third time. But when you do read it a second time, or when you do look at it a second time, what do you notice that you didn't quite notice before? That's what I want you to focus on. Okay? Rereading to learn more. Okay? That's what I want you to do. Have fun.